welcome to episode number 6 of the Club Brugge save. And in today's episode, we're playing against KRC Genk, and we're doing the Belgian Cup quarter final against Kortrijk. Yeah, we'll go with that pronunciation, and we'll stick with it because it sounds about right, but it might not be. So then, we're not going to take us time. This is the team we're going with. In goalkeepers is Simon Mignolet, and right back is Denis Adoy, left back is Eduardo Sabal, and at the centre backs is Boyata and Sealer. Defensive midfield is Belante. In midfield is Vormit and Vanaken. Attacking midfield is Kamal Soa. And the two strikers are Larin and Jut Galar. And this is your bench. After I just do this one thing. If I can actually do it though. Oh. I don't think the game likes me. There you go, we do it like that. And I've done it wrong still. Supposed to take the goalkeeper off, because who needs goalkeepers on the bench? Weirdos. But yeah, that's the team we're going to go for in this match against Genk. And this is a very important game, because they are 5th in the league, we are 6th in the league. And just before we go into this match, I do want to show you the league, because we are 4 points away from top of the league. Anderlecht. And well, we want a good season, don't we? We want to win the league, because that'd be very important for us. But yes, let's get into the match. Demanding. Okay, some people liked it, the others didn't. But yes, going into the game, I expect to win. Whether we'll get it though is a different story, because just some normal passing. Larin tries to get to number 9 by passing forward but fails. And Genk tried to counter, but didn't lead to nothing. So then, 0-0 in the 8th minute. It's about expected. This game will probably only be like a 1-0 to someone, but hopefully it'd be an entertaining game with shots at both ends of the pitch, which it's not been at the moment. But yes, we've got a highlight. Boyata to Mignolet, sends it all the way to someone, but someone else gets red to it. Mignolet with an excellent save. Larin to Glut. Oh my god, Jutgula. That's awful for me. Sends it all the way up, gets to number 9, Jutgula, who shoots. Took his time, he did. Good save by number 26, but he took too long to shoot then. Number 19 sends it across him, but sends it straight to the goalkeeper's hands. Unfortunate. Okay. Instant counter attack, but their efforts failed. Sabal sends it all the way up. Sadik gets the interception, and Sealer gets an interception. Mignolet, what the hell was that clearance? Oh my life. Corner. Nobody got their head to it on Genk. Sorry. Okay. Jutgula tried to cross it in, but number 13 got a touch on it, sending it out for a corner, which was going to be taken by our number 19. Sends it in Soa to Jutgula. Saved by the keeper. Adoy creates a foul. He is already on a yellow, so he's going to have to be careful. Going into half time, it's been a very equal game. And well, I expect things to do better, because I'm going to go unhappy because we haven't scored. And for subs, I'm probably going to bring Clinton Matter on for Adoy. And that'll be it. And let's go a bit more attacking. Okay, so it's Genk doing the kickoff. Chore Tries to pass it in the middle, but interception. Okay, so the 57th minute now. And Genk are on the attack, but defended there well. Vormer to Sower, looking for an instant counter-attack. Sower, Larin, Vormer, Clinton Matter. Highlight ends. Must have been that bad of a shot, eh? "66 minutes now, and we're going to look for some subs. See if we can spice the game up, because nothing's really happening. One of our players has got a yellow. I think it's Beata. So then, let's bring on Perez for Larin. Swap them around. Let's bring off one of the midfielders for Nielsen. I think bring off Vanaken. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And if we're still 0-0, by a little bit further on into the game, we're going to go to overflowing. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Because we need something to happen. And that's something that needs to happen is points. Lots of them. Perez now, instant attack, shoots and scores. Come on, Daniel Perez. Absolute legend. The Venezuelan scores. Incredible goal there. No, deflection off the number 4. Perez very opportunistic there. But it went in the back of the net, and I don't care how, but it did. So that's fantastic. Can we possibly get another goal? That would be very nice. Stretch the ball back to Mignolet. Beata. Clinton Matter. Sends it all the way up to Gluck-Giller, who shoots from range, but the keeper gets his hands to it a little bit. And clearance goes in for a throw-in. Sabal taking a throw-in, but highlight ends. Okay, 84th minute. And we're doing okay. So it's near the end of the game now. Sabal with a cross to Gluck-Giller. Nelson. Van der Voort sends it all the way out to one of our players. Plus 4 minutes of extra time. I don't know how we're going to hold on, but we need to. Just need to do the thing we've done the entire match, and that is just stay ahead. Just don't let them beat us. Nielsen back to Sealer to Sabal. Crosses it into Jutgula. Jutgula's not playing the next game. I'll tell you that now. He's not played the best at all. He needs to have a good run in this next minute if he wants to play the next game. Beata. Clinton Matter tries to escape, but he's very close then by Genk. A slight error by Clinton Matter. Almost cost us. But it's not over yet, until it is now. A very well deserved victory for us. Club Brugge 1, Genk 0. And that puts us now in the league up to 4th. I thought so, 4th. And only 38 take away 35 equals 3. Only 3 points away as well. So that is fantastic. Although Anderlecht do have a game in hand. But we do play the league leaders in the quarter-final of the Belgian Cup. Oh, God help me. So then we've got the quarter-final stage of the Belgian Cup against Kortrijk. And today we're looking for a victory. Nothing but a victory will be alright, because we would like to go on and win this competition. Because, well, we want to absolutely dominate Belgian football. and it'll also qualify us for Europe. Which, if the league goes bad, we've got this to rely on. But that's only possible if we beat Kortrijk today. Kortrijk today. No, I'm not very good at English, nor Dutch, or whatever language Belgian people speak. Pretty sure it's like a mix of French and of course Dutch, yeah. I bet they speak German as well. Yeah, they're very multilingual. And I've not sorted the team out, so I'll be back in a second. So then I've just sorted out the squad, and I've also looked what language a lot of the Belgian nationals do speak, and it is a mix of Dutch and French. Like Simon Mignolet, and he speaks Dutch and French and English, and whatever other language we're in there. But we're not about languages in this channel, because I can't speak any other language in English other than a limited bit of French, but that's really limited. So we're going to go demanding, because it is a game we're wanting to win. And all I'll say is that a loss will be nul. French, that is. It's French for rubbish, if you didn't know. But we had an opportunity then to score, but Lang could not get his head onto it, unfortunately. So that means 5 minutes on, and we haven't scored yet. There is only just over 2,500 people in attendance, so it's not the best turnout for a Belgian Cup quarterfinals against the league leaders. But maybe this team isn't very good, and they're just having a good run, which I'm pretty sure is what's happening, because I've not heard of this team before. Nope. And I didn't recognise them. But let's get rid of the waffle, because they're on the attack. Bruno shoots. I thought that came off one of our players, but it didn't, which is good, because Mignolet's got a goal kick. Sends it up, but nothing happens. So the highlight ends. So we've been a bit poor so far. Only been a couple highlights, and one of them was off kickoff. So, yeah, could be better. Right, Vorm passed it into the box, but no one got to it really. Lang! Good cross by whoever crossed it in to get to Lang. But Subol takes the corner. Clearance by one of the red players. Subol's going to take the corner again. Another header from one of the red players. I just don't like saying the name, that's why I'm going to call them the red team. The Reds versus the Blues. Just feels like Merseyside. So I'm going to go unhappy, because we need a win. And I think a double win would be nice for this episode. So Van Ecken's going to come off for Sower. And that's all we're going to do, because we need a bit of an attack. And I think that would help us gain a goal. So then, kick off now. Taken by the red team. And we can't get the ball off them. They have a free kick from a dangerous area, taken by 6. Foul in the box, leading to a free kick for our goalkeeper. They're looking dangerous, they are. They sure are. Korek. Looking really, really dangerous. They are playing very level to us, though. They've had a bit more possession. They've had more shots, though. Someone just needs to get that foot into place and put the goal 1-0 up. I don't know what you're talking about, Tyler. You're absolutely crazy. Okay, so 74th minute now, we're going to look at subs and we're going to tell the team just go forward, throw it all in the bin. Throw the towel in and let's bring Lang off and bring on the absolute champion, Daniel Perez, who we should have actually started. That would have been a good idea. But we didn't, because we don't think like that. Right, Ritz, he is carrying a small injury, but I don't really care. Whatever will get us a win, eh? Yeah. He had that green box on his name. That's why he didn't start. So, I reckon he's alright to play. My assistant told me when I clicked on pick team to play him. But yes, Bruno to Gaio. Shots in the box, but it comes off one of our players. Okay, 87th minute now. And it's still 0-0. I don't know if this game will go to extra time or straight to penalties. I'm kind of hoping for penalties. Because of tiredness. Vomit. Oh. That was a golden opportunity, but it was thrown in the bin. Gonna have another turn now. Clinton Matter to number 30, Perez. But it was off target. It's unlike Perez to score. To not score at all. Okay, so the red team are on the attack again. Why their players have such long names, I do not know. But no, another free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, thank God that was saved. Oh well, dealt with, shall I say. So, Perez, it was tackled there. And it does go to extra time. I'll have to talk for another few more minutes. So then, it's time to kick off now. Sabal. Just sending it down the left wing, crosses it in late, but it comes off one of the red team's players. Boyata. So now, we have an attack now. Sabal. To Larin. Back to Sabal. Across it into Perez! Come on, Daniel Perez! Woo! We scored, yes, it's 1-0. Daniel Perez, this super sub, Daniel Perez. He is the Divock Origi of Club Brugge, honestly. Absolute legend, mate. Come on, Daniel Perez. I think you've earned a start for the next game, and I do apologise severely for not starting you this game. Although I don't know if you would have scored, because you are the super sub, Daniel Perez. Yeah, that's how the stadium announcer should announce him when he comes onto the pitch. You know, full. Like a walk-on in darts or in boxing. Yeah. So then, first half of extra time, we are up 1-0 from goals from super sub Daniel Perez. And we're not going to make any subs at half time. In the half, maybe we'll save him for time wasting. But Perez could have an attack now, but he couldn't get to the ball quick enough. Okay. So we've got 5 minutes left of the game. And we will be into the semi-finals of the Belgian Cup. Actually, I don't know if that's what it's called in real life, but it's what it's called in the game. Okay, Vormer gave us a free kick there, but he is injured a little. So we're going to take him off. We're going to swap him with Ritz there. Do some very smart thinking there. And Olsen we're going to bring on for Larin, because Larin's not had the best of games. And he's been shown up by super sub Daniel Perez. And that will just give us a tiny bit of time wasting for the end, bringing on some subs in the dying minutes of the game. But Willie wanting Subal tried to get an attack in, but the ball was taken off him. But Daniel Perez, was he in an offside position? No. Because I've got a corner. It all doesn't matter. Really nice to score again. Oh, and it goes over the bar. I've got another corner. Be nice to score this, wouldn't it? Subal taking it, crossing it in, gets to the head of someone. It's a goal kick, and it's all over. We're into the semi-finals. Thank God for that. Thank you. Thank you. Who are we playing? I don't know if we're going to find out. I'll just go a couple days and see if we can find the draw. So then the draw for the semi-finals is up. And well, I just hope we get a winnable team. Ghent versus Charleroi. And we're playing Standard Liège. We are. So I think that's winnable. Have we played them before this year? No, we've not. Okay, so that'll be our first game against them. And it is a double-legged affair. Brilliant. So then, for the next episode, we might come back for that second leg in the Ghent game. Or do you reckon that's too far? Nah, that'll do. But yeah, that's when we'll come back. So, if you've all loved this episode, you can like the video, subscribe, do whatever you want and all that crap. But I'm gonna go. Goodbye.